So I had been in this lobby for a little while, and I stopped driving and I took a sip of water when this pink dude in his Deluxo comes and kills me. But me and him had been fighting a little bit in this lobby, but he's not the main target here. So after this dude kills me, I go and I call up my jet, and then I go and I take down the Deluxo user, and I dive bomb him. And that's when this green guy comes into play. And I thought this guy was just memeing around with his explosive MGs, but he was legit trying to take me down. So I hop out of my jet, and then this kid's trying to fly through my parachute, trying to take me down.
I'll get you, bitch.
So eventually I make my way down on top of this building, and then I try to hit him with my grenade launcher, and then he tries to do the same. Sadly for me, my grenades don't hit, and his does. So after he killed me, I called up the Mark II. And then I went and I chased after him. And he of course abandoned ship. So this man made the mistake of trying to go up top here and get high ground on me. And I don't think he was really expecting my homing launcher straight to the face. So rip for him. So after dying, he goes and calls a mugger on me.
Bring that ass here, boy.
And then after that, he goes and calls his Mark II and tries to get high ground again. And when that happens, I go and I call my Mark II. And I land on top of the helicopter pad, and this man is trying to snipe me through the building with his thermal. So as soon as I hear the shots, I go and I get back on my Mark II, and I'm out of there. So I go and I find a different building to land on. And of course this man follows me. So I try to snipe him, but I miss a couple times, and he manages to land on the same building as me. And instead of just going off to the side and potentially eating an explosive, I decided to hop on this little container to go on top of this. And I thought I would surprise him, but he was waiting for me. So I throw on my thermal, and I beam this man real quick. I go and I fly to my CEO building, and this man's not far behind me. Sadly for me, I kind of tripped and fell to my death. So after I die, this guy calls his Mark II and tries to blow up my Avenger. So I go and I shoot some nades, and this time they actually connect with him. So I meet this man back on the ground, and I beam him yet again. So some time had passed, he went and called his Mark II, and I called my scramjet. So this orange dude looked like he was going to be a problem. So I kind of just waited for my time, and then I just took my shot. And I managed to get this guy off his Mark II, but luckily for me, my scramjet just lands perfectly right next to this dude. So after I died, I managed to get back in my scramjet, and then I went after this man in it. So after smacking this dude around a couple of times with my scramjet, I called Lamar up and I called a mugger on him. And after I did that, this guy takes off in his Mark II, and then he decides to go in a warehouse to camp out. And luckily for me, my mugger was right there next to him.
Bring that ass here, boy.
So after I killed this guy again, I decided to get on top of this roof and hit him with a quick RPG. And then after I killed him with that RPG, he went passive. So I called up my laser, and I kind of was just flying around the map. And then all of a sudden I noticed this dude in passive flying around me. And I had a good feeling it was a Scorpy guy. And sure enough, it was. So I flew away, and then a fan actually came in and helped me kill this guy. So shout out to him. So after he took him down off his Mark II, I went and I killed him. And then as soon as I got out of my jet, he goes and runs inside the garage. So this dude comes back out and he's on top of the building. My supporter tries to go and kill him, but sadly fails. Aww. And then he tries again in the buzzard and gets him.
We are going down. I repeat, we are going down.
So after this man got obliterated by the helicopter, I take him down once more. And then after that, he tries and runs to his oppressor Mark II. So after I sniped him, he kind of just started to run away, and then he went passive mode. And then he went off of passive mode, and then he set up shop inside this building. Now I try to be slick right here and go inside with an RC car, but that didn't work. And then I tried again with the RC tank, and that didn't work. So then finally I just decided, fuck this shit, I'm just gonna go in and blow him up.
I got your back. You hurt me. You down, loser.
And after I did that, he finally had enough and he leaves the game. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.